Hey guys, what's up? It's TheThirdKnight here, and welcome to episode 5 of my PvE Arbiter series. I have managed to make some nice and steady progress since episode 4, and on top of some Barrows and Slayer, I went out and did a bit of Pking, which I'll throw in with a bit of music for you to relax and enjoy it later on in this video. And for those of you wanting RS3 content, do not worry, it is on the way. Next video will probably be some RS3 content. I've been receiving a pretty common question in-game, whether I'm on RuneScape 3 or Old School RuneScape. It's going to be someone from the other game asking this question. And that is basically, do you still play RS3 or do you still play Old School RuneScape? So just to answer that, I play both games, so I'm going to be making videos on both games. And if you really don't like one or the other, just watch the respective video to what you do enjoy. Only watch, what you're interested in. There's no pressure for any of that. I completely understand if you don't want to watch RS3 videos if you like Old School RuneScape or, vice versa. So nothing to worry about with that. Anyway, back to PvE Arbiter. So this episode, one item in particular I managed to get was the Slayer helm. I was actually watching a friend's video on how to boost the Slayer helm as fast as possible, and so I used the method he described, which was basically to do 9 tasks with Turael, who is pretty much the lowest level Slayer master in Old School RuneScape, and every 10th task with Duradel. And it was a very quick and easy method, so I'll definitely recommend it to anyone who has not yet got a Slayer helm. Now that I have my Slayer helm, I'll just be sticking to tasks from Duradel or possibly the new Slayer master. Not really sure what his tasks are like in comparison to Duradel. But I'll have to check that out. Basically, whichever one has the best XP rates, I guess I'll go with. It would be really great to get 85 Slayer, but I'm not going to go too crazy at anything like that, because it would be awesome, but I still think God War's Dungeon would probably be possibly better cash. I don't know, who really knows, but it'd be really cool to be able to kill Abbey Demons to get Abyssal Whips and stuff. That would be so awesome, picking up those old school whips. Anyway, as although points are very useful, I'll definitely be sticking for XP rates, because I've obviously got my Slayer helm, and that's the only thing in Armory that requires Slayer reward points, and I'll get plenty of Slayer reward points doing other stuff, like just regular tasks as I go anyway. So yeah, now I have my Slayer helm, but I can't really cross it off the Armory as of yet, as the one in the Armory is actually a Slayer helm imbued. You can imbue a regular Slayer helm by taking it to the Nightmare Zone and paying 1.25 reward points, which then gives it the same stats as the Slayer helm in the main game, when it used to have the Hex Crest and the Focus Sight added to it. So to be exact, the current unimbued Slayer helm I have gives me a 15% boost to melee damage and accuracy against Slayer assignments, and when I get it imbued at Nightmare Zone, it will give me a 15% boost to range damage and accuracy, as well as a 15% boost to magic damage and accuracy. So that'll be really cool. And it shouldn't take me too long to get those Nightmare Zone reward points, to be completely honest. It's fairly AFKable with just melee, and I'll need to, spend some time at Nightmare Zone later on as well to get extra reward points that I'm going to need for the Berserker, Seers, and Archer's Ring, all those imbued. So, it's not too bad. I will get a bit of melee XP from that, so I'll probably just train some strength there with a D-skimmy and maybe just wear proselyte or whatever and just, pray melee. See how that goes though. Anyway, an interesting thought I had while doing a 45 Scorpion task from Turael was whether you could kill Scorpia as part of that task. Just to quickly refresh, Scorpia is one of the new Wilderness bosses that was added to the Wildy recently as part of the Wilderness Rejuvenation update. So I tweeted that question to ModPaulC, and I am currently awaiting his response to, see whether you can. I'm going to sort of probably assume that you can't just yet. That'll probably have to be like just sort of like a quality of life update or something else that they might have to pull or whatever, but that it's a really, really tiny thing. But it'd be cool to find out whether you can or you can't. I'm not really fussed whether you can or can't, but it'd be cool. So I'll definitely let you guys know if I hear anything back from that next episode. I also had a request from a friend called Unchub. This was in-game. He was asking whether I could do a bunch of kills on the Crazed Archaeologist. He is also a new monster added with the Wilderness Rejuvenation update. I did kill him a few times when the update came out, and I did a live stream on that, but I killed mostly the other guy, the crazy guy who has the Chaos Fanatic. That's the one. I think that's the one. I can't even remember. Anyway, so I decided that considering I didn't really kill the Crazed Archaeologist that much on initial launch, that I'm going to go there and I'm going to aim for around 100 to 200 kills, and I'll probably add that for episode 7 of PvE Arbiter, or maybe make a separate video on that, just because, it'd be pretty cool and it would take a while. So it'd be really interesting to see the drops. And it would be cool to see whether I could get any unique drops, such as his fedora or, one of the shield pieces or whatever. So yeah, that would just be a bit of fun. Anyway, that's it for me. That's enough talking for me. I'm going to show you guys a bit of fun I had PKing the other day, so sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.